I used to chase things and never stayed, like smoke on the wind or a debt unpaid. Tried to be stronger than the pain I felt, but life don't care how the cards get dealt. I've said some things I can't take back, left some hearts out on the track. But every bruise and every mile built a man who walks with quiet style. I'm not proud of every step I've run, but I stand in the shoes of the man I've become. No more running from the setting sun. I'm still here, and I ain't done. I've held regret like a heavy load, let go of love I should have showed. But I've learned the worth of being true, even if it just gets me through. I'm not proud of every step I've run, but I stand in the shoes of the man I've become. No more running from the setting sun. I'm still here, and I ain't done. Some folks chasing naming lights, I just want peace on my porch at night. If heaven hears a worn out soul, maybe it's mine after all I've stole. If I'm not perfect, but I don't play dumb. This is real, this is the man I've become. I'll face the dark, I won't outrun, 'cause I'm still fighting till the morning comes. Yeah, I'm still fighting, but I fight like the man I've become. Got a leaky roof and a coffee pot, creaks in the floor and a garden spot. Sunrise paints my window gold, and I don't mind the nights getting cold. I ain't got much, but what I need: bread to break, a hand to feed. No silver spoon or mansion key, just morning light and honesty. And that's enough for me. This quiet life and the open breeze, a dog that barks, a porch that creaks, some old tunes and worn out jeans. I don't need what I can't see. This life right here's enough for me. A faded photo on the shelf of who I was and found myself. No rush to chase a higher name. The simple things still feel the same. Yeah, that's enough for me. A fiery night and company, laugh lines deep and stories free. Time to spare and time to be. I don't need no luxury. This life right here's enough for me. this is enough for me. This steady heart, this old oak tree, the way the wind still talks to me, the way the stars know when to be. I've lived and lost and I still believe this life I hope is enough for me. Yeah, it's enough for me. Yeah. Enough for me.
Packed my bags at 21, chasing fire, chasing sun. Left a note on the old barn wall, said don't wait up if I don't call. Tasted neon, slept in bars, sang my soul under stranger stars. Thought the map would lead me in, but found no peace in city wind. The road was never home, just a place my boots had known. Thought I'd find myself out there, but I left more than I could bear. Now the silence cuts me to the bone. The road was never home. Letters lost and friends moved on. Mama's porch light still burns on. I made a name but paid the toll. Fame don't fill a hollow soul. The road was never home. It gave me miles but left me alone. Heard the cheers but missed her smile. She was my reason all the while. Now every mile just makes it known. The road was never home. If I could trade these songs I've sung for one more night where I belong. The road was never home, just a tale I carved in stone. I've chased the world, but now I see what I was missing was just me. So if you're lost, don't go alone, 'cause the road was never home. Yeah, the road was never home. Yeah, the road was never home. Home.
I still sweep that old front step. Pain may fade, but I've never left. Rocking slow in this weather chair, watching time just disappear. Your boots left tracks back in '95. You said I'll be back when dreams arrive. So I wait through every dawn, and the porch light's still on. The porch light's still on. Though the years have come song, still believes where you belong. Might be foolish, might be wrong, but this porch light's still on. Neighbors ask if I've moved on, but they don't hear your name in dawn. I hang your coat near the old oak tree where you first carved your name with me. Yeah, the porch light's still on, like a flame that's holding strong. You may be out where stars collide, but this heart never says goodbye. So if someday you feel alone, that porch light's still on. Maybe the road changed who you are, but home don't judge where you've been far. The porch light's still on, like a hymn I hum at dawn. One day you might walk that hill and find me waiting, waiting still for every right and every wrong. The porch light's still on, yeah, it's still on. Built our names in creekside mud, two wild kids, one bond, one blood. Shared the blame, shared the fight, shared whiskey neath the porch light. You took the fall and I should have too, held your ground when I turned blue. We chased the wind, we cursed the rain, but never once let go the reins. Ride beside me through the storm, through the battles bruised and worn. If I fall first, save my place in the shade of heaven's grace. Some folks come and some just flee, but not you. You ride beside me. You lost your ma, I held your hand. I lost my way, you helped me stand. The world turned cold, but we stayed true. No distance ever split us in two. Ride beside me, dust and bone, even when the trail's unknown. Through every mile, through every tear, you were the one still riding near. This road ain't easy, but it's free when you've got someone to ride beside thee. If I go first, don't you cry, just tip your hat and say goodbye. Ride beside me through the years, through the laughter, through the fears. We may grow gray, we may grow slow, but you and I will always know. When the end comes riding silently, I'll go proud. You rode beside me.
sits where the floorboards creak just right, sipping memories with the falling light. Boots by the door, same as they've been since the day she left and the war within. He don't talk much, but the porch sure hears every laugh, every sigh, every silent tear. There's a photo nailed to the window frame of a girl who danced and never came. The porch knows everything he hides, from the way his hands shake to the pride in his eyes. It's held the weight of years gone wrong and the echo of a long lost song. He don't say much, but when he sings, the porch knows everything. He once rode fast, lived wild and free, thought love was just a passing breeze. But time taught slow and pain taught deep, and now he talks to ghosts before he sleeps. Yeah, the porch knows everything he's done, every goodbye said before the setting sun. It creaks with truth he'll never speak, keeps secrets buried 6 bones deep. And though the world may never cling, the porch knows everything. It's just wood and nails, but it's been there still, through every storm, every broken well. The porch knows everything he won't say, like how he still dreams of her face each day. He don't need to write no song, it's been sung right here all along. Let the winds of time do what they bring. The porch knows everything. It knows everything. The porch knows.
I've worn chains and I've worn pride, laughed with death then ran to hide, took the gold, broke a vow. A younger man, don't ask me how. I've left hearts where I should have stayed, let them dry then walked away. Now all I've got is this old chair and time enough to sit and stare. There's shadows in my dust, old ghosts I still trust. They ride with me at break of day, don't speak much but they stay. I don't ask for heaven's grace or fuss, just room for these shadows in my dust. Some say age brings a calming light, but peace don't shine on a man who fights. Not the world, but what's within, where regret still wears your skin. Yeah, there's shadows in my dust, stories faded but never rust. Every wrong
I'd trade the fear for a little smile.
There's shadows in my dust, and they ride 'cause they must. They don't judge, they don't forgive, they just remind me how I live. No saint, no cross, no holy trust, just an old man with shadows in his dust. Shadows in my dust.
Sun's hanging low on the canyon line. Dust on my coat, but the view's just fine. 1,000 miles behind these boots, each one telling me a different truth. I've chased the storm, I've chased the gold, but found more in quiet than I ever was told. Now I ride slow, no need to race. Every breath now feels like grace. It's a slow ride home, but I ain't alone. Got a heart full of stories and a soul full grown. Let the past just drift like a cloud I've known on this slow, slow ride home. Regret don't knock much anymore. I left that ghost on a distant shore. I've loved deep, I've lost light, but somehow I still sleep at night. It's a slow ride home, but I paid my dues. Seen the best of friends and the worst of news. Ain't in a rush, just letting go on this slow, slow ride home. Maybe peace ain't a place you find, just a quiet heart and a still in mind. It's a slow ride home, but it sure feels right with the stars above and no need to fight. If the trail ends near, let it be known I smile on this slow ride home. Yeah, I smile on this slow ride home. He walked out in the pouring rain, left her words like a burning chain. Said you ain't the man I knew, but hell, I never asked her to. Lost my job, lost my pride, slept 3 nights in my old ride, but rock bottom don't feel so every joke, took the shame, turned it gold, built my peace from what they sold. Yeah, I'm still standing tall, though I stumble, though I stall. Every scar, every flaw is a badge I proudly haul. I ain't perfect, I ain't clean, but I'm real and I'm seen. When the dust clears, I'll outlast it all, 'cause I'm still standing tall. A man ain't made by what he owns, but by the fire that he walks alone. Final, still standing tall, through the heartbreak, through the brawl. You can take it all, but you'll never see me fall. With this grit in my chest, I'll ride on with no rest, till they write my name on heaven's walls. I'll still be standing tall. Yeah, still standing tall. Top of the class, I was late every day. You rolled your eyes every time I'd play. Pulled your braid, you stole my pen. We swore we'd never be more than friends. Crack jokes in every test. I said, grow up, but kinda impressed. We'd race through the halls, talk trash at lunch, but my heart thumped with every punch. From detention to I do, we fought like cats, but somehow we knew behind each jab there was something sweet. Under that sarcasm, hearts would meet. Who knew all that push and shove was just a funny kind of love? Now we're laughing, saying me and you. From detention to I do. You teased my braces, I mocked your hair, but skipped a beat when you weren't there. We danced as a joke at junior prom, but sparks flew by the second song. You said, don't fall for me. I said, too late. You blushed red like a twist of fate. Now you wear my hoodie, I fold your socks. We went from prank wars to matching clocks. We from detention to I do. We turned hallway battles into I choose you. What started with eye rolls and silly fights turned into goodnight texts and porch light nights. From no way to you're my world, a sharp-tongued boy and a stubborn girl. We made it through, just us two. From detention to I do. Who'd have guessed we'd make it here? Our teacher sharp bet on a different career. Love likes twisting up the plot, and we're proof it hits where you least thought. From detention to I do, still roast each other, but love shines through. We bicker, joke, but we're always tight. Still hold hands in the kitchen light. We were chaos, now we're calm, kinda. Two built a life for me and you. Still laughing, still true. From detention to I do.
had that denim jacket paint on your jeans. I drove that rusty Ford, barely 17. You were cheering loud on Friday nights. I was staring more at you than under them lights.
You made me mixtape, scratched and worn. Wrote my name on your dashboard in a heart you'd drawn. We danced out back at senior prom. Then you left for college and I moved on.
But here we are, 10 years gone. Still know every word to our old song. You laugh the same, I still get chills, like we're running through those Midway hills. I thought we lost it, but I recall we left our hearts back in those halls. Ran into you at that county fair. You said you still wear daisies in your hair. I said sometimes when the sky feels right, and you smiled like it was prom night.
You said funny how the years fly past, but you looked at me like I was still your first and last. We shared that milkshake, laughed till 2, and I knew I never stopped loving you.
'Cause here we are, older now, but that old fire's still burning somehow. Ain't no map for this kind of thrill, just the echoes down those high school hills. We may have changed, but not at all. Where it counts, back in those halls. Maybe young love don't fade, just hides, waiting in the corners of our lives. And all it took was one sweet call to take us back in those halls. Now here we stand, heart in hand, older, wiser, but still we understand. First love's not a phase that falls, it lingers long in locker walls. You were my start, and after all, you're still my heart, back in those halls. Still my heart, back in those halls. Saw you pull up on that Harley chrome, leather jacket like you're on the road. Said, well, dang, look who's still a wild thing. You laughed, hop on, let's chase the spring. You still drive like you're 17, speeding fast with no in between. I said, hold tight or you'll fall behind. You grinned, just try and leave me this time. We got high school hearts on the highway, old dreams packed in a brand new day, laughing loud like the good old times, still riding love in dotted lines. Gas tank full and nothing to lose, still riding wild in these dusty boots. Who says young love can't replay? We're just high school hearts on the highway. You still sing off key to every song, but I still hum right along
we hit that diner from way back when. 2 coffees and a toast to them. You stole my fries like you always do. Said I miss these days with you. We got some wrinkles, yeah that's true, but my heart's still skipping when I'm next to you. We got high school hearts on the highway, still making memories the loud way. Photos faded but we're brand new, rewinding time on 2 wheels and true. No map needed, we just ride with that teenage fire still inside. This love don't age, come what may. We're just high school hearts on the highway. We took a little break, that's all, just to pause in the greatest love of all. Now it's wind in our hair, miles to go, and that same old spark still aglow. We got high school hearts still beating strong on back roads where we both belong. Still laughing, still dreaming wild, like every mile turns back the dial. We'll prove some things just stay, like high school hearts that found their way. So hold on tight, let's ride all night. High school hearts on the highway.
You bring me coffee in your worn out jeans, still smell like hay and gasoline. The rooster sings before the sun, and you say, girl, the day's begun.
You dance barefoot on the porch at night, fireflies glowing in the moonlight. No fancy heels or city lights, just you and me and stars so bright. We ain't got much, but we got all we need. A little front porch and a garden full of seeds. No champagne toast or high-rise lights, but love runs deep in this simple life.
is that fast and shining world. I'll take your hand, you country girl. We'll build a dream with dust and light, simple, slow, and feeling right. We ain't got much, but we got everything. A rusty truck and two hearts that sing. No need for more, no need for might. Just you and me in this simple life. Forever starts in this simple ride. Just you and me in this simple life. Simple, sweet, and steady life.
I took the long road out of town, chasing dreams that led me down. Every mile, every sky of blue just led me further away from you. I watched the sunset on the porch, held your letters like a torch. Even when the nights felt cold, your memory never let me go. Now I'm coming back through the rain and dust, back to the place that still holds us. It took some time, but now it's true. I'm coming back to you. Your old flannels in my drawer still smells like the nights before. I never moved your boots from the door. Guess my heart knew you'd come once more. I drove past the county fair, heard your laugh like it was there. This town's changed, but you still stay. In every song, in every place. Now I'm coming back through the rain and dust, back to the place that still holds us. It took some time, but now it's true. I'm coming back to you. Sometimes love takes the long way round, but it always knows where it can be found. And I found it here with you. Now I'm standing here with a heart made new. All the roads I walk led me back to you. No more goodbyes, just skies of blue. I'm home again with you.
Rain on the rooftop, coffee on the stove, your flannel shirt hanging where the wind blows. That swing still creaks on Mama's porch, feels like you just walked out the door. I lost your touch, I lost your smile, but I still dream of you every mile. 'cause I still got you. I see your face in the midnight stars, hear your laugh floating from the local bar. I fix up the truck like we always planned, talk to your ghost with a wrench in my hand. I lost the days we used to share, but I still find you everywhere, in this town, in every view, in the dust, in the sky so blue. You're gone, but that ain't true, 'cause I still got you. The fiddle plays like a tear in the wind, every note pulls me back again. I lost the nights I held you tight, but not the fire that lit our life. You're in the stars, you're in my view, and baby, I still got you. Town keeps moving on, but I still got you. Rain on the rooftop, coffee on the stove, your flannel shirt hanging where the wind blows. That swing still creaks on Mama's porch, feels like you just walked out the door. I lost your touch, I lost your smile, but I still dream of you every mile. Through this town, through the pain, through every sunrise and every rain. You're gone, but that ain't true, 'cause I still got you. I see your face in the midnight stars, hear your laugh floating from the local bar. I fix up the truck like we always planned, talk to your ghost with a wrench in my hand. I lost the days we used to share, but I still find you everywhere, in this town and every view, in the dust, in the sky so blue. You're gone, but that ain't true, 'cause I still got you. And the fiddle plays like a tear in the wind, every note pulls me back again. In this town, living in the dust, in the sky so blue. You're gone, but that ain't true, 'cause I still got you. And the fiddle plays like a tear in the wind, every note
pulls me back again. I lost the nights I held you tight, but not the fire that lit our life. You're in the stars, you're in my view, and baby, I still got you. Yeah, this town keeps moving on, but I still got you. Your coat on the back of my chair, like you might come back, like you'd still care. The screen door slams like it always did, but it's just the wind, not you, not a kiss. I passed the diner, can't go inside. Your laugh still echoes from Friday nights. The booth in the back, those worn down seats, hold more of us than the memories keep. This town is quiet, but it speaks so loud. Every street's a ghost I can't shut out. Not here, but I still see us holding on where we used to be. Your mama asked if I'm doing alright. I just said fine, then cried all night. Your song came on jukebox. I stayed till the neon lost its spark. I almost called when the moon looked right, but pride's a hard pill on a Friday night. And if you miss me like I miss you, why are we both alone with nothing to do? This heart is stubborn, but it still knows love like ours don't just let go. We're not the same, but I still believe there's something left where we used to be. Maybe we'll find our way back someday. This town's still here, so are we. Caught between lost and meant to be. If you're still out there, come find me, right where we used to be. I'll be waiting right where we used to be.
Saw you at the diner on Main Street today. Same old laugh, but a few years away. You said, well, look who the wind blew in. And just like that, I felt young again.
You still wear that worn flannel blue, still tap your boots when nervous too. I smile, just smile, time slipped between, but my heart skipped like I was 17.
We were just kids back then, but hearts remember where they've been. That old school lot, that lakeside scene, the way we danced like it was a dream. And now here we are with years between, but this love still feels like 17. You asked me if I ever stayed in touch. I said I tried, but maybe not enough. We laughed about prom, that old truck ride, where you first leaned on me that July night. I kept your note in my dresser drawer, love you always scribbled at the core. Guess some things fade and some still gleam, like your voice saying my name in a dream. We were just wild and free, two hearts on fire beneath the trees, kissing slow to a radio tune, counting stars and howling at the moon. We moved on, but in between it still burns like 17. What if we'd stayed? What if we knew? What if forever meant me and you? Maybe we were young, maybe we were green, but some love just don't lose its sheen. Now we're here, back where it all began. Older hands, but the same old plans. If you'd say yes, I'd chase that dream, 'cause loving you still feels like 17. Yeah, darling, with you it still feels like 17. Ain't no crowd left in this town, just creaking doors and fences down. The jukebox plays a lonesome song, like it knew I wouldn't last too long. There's dust on dreams I once held tight, left them out in the cold of night. But whiskey don't judge where I came, just sips it slow and calls my name. Whiskey knows my name, poured in pain, drank in shame. Every glass of time I broke, every lie I couldn't choke. It don't fix what I became, but damn sure whiskey knows my name. She left town in a midnight rain, took her love, left me to blame. I lit a smoke and let it burn, hope the world would never turn. Whiskey knows my name, from the
Whiskey knows. Yeah, whiskey knows.
I've tried to hold what slips through time, like rain in my hands or reason in rhyme. Watched folks I love walk out that door, and I don't chase shadows no more. I've made peace with what I can't change. Some roads just didn't feel lost, strange. But I've learned when the silence begins to breathe deep. Let it be the wind. Let it be the wind that takes what's gone. Let it sing through trees like a farewell song. I won't fight the storm, I won't pretend. Sometimes the best thing is to let it be the wind. I've held on too tight, broke things I loved, called it strength when it was just rough. But I've grown old enough to know some things leave so better things can grow. Let it be the wind that takes what's gone. Let it carry pain to where it belongs. Not all that's lost was meant to mend. Some things leave so better things can grow. Let it be the wind. And when the dust settles on my days, I'll smile at the mess I couldn't save. 'Cause life ain't clean, it's wild and wide. It ain't meant to fit, just meant to ride. Let it be the wind, let it go free. Take the weight that don't belong to me. I've said my truth, I've made my bend. Now I close my eyes and let it be the wind. Let it go. I used to chase things that never stayed, like smoke on the wind or a debt unpaid. Tried to be stronger than the pain I felt, but life don't care how the cards get dealt. I've said some things I can't take back, left some hearts out on the track. But every bruise and every mile
built a man who walks with quiet style. I'm not proud of every step I've run, but I stand in the shoes of the man I've become. No more running from the setting sun. I'm still here, and I ain't done. I've held regret like a heavy load, let go of love I should have showed, but I've learned the worth of being true, even if it just gets me through. I'm not proud of every step I've run, but I stand in the shoes of the man I've become. No more running from the setting sun. I'm still here, and I ain't done. Some folks chasing naming lights. I just want peace on my porch at night. If heaven hears a worn out soul, maybe it's mine after all I've stole. Fine, not perfect, but I don't play dumb.